We put vegan friendly on there. So any you've got a fertiliser, a natural fertiliser. No manures, no blood and bone. Once again, the forest does not grow in concentrated manures or blood and bone. The only plants that grow in concentrated manures are in a cow paddock, and that's grasses. And even the cattle won't eat that until it's broken right down. So once again, that's another thing that is pushed, which it's a waste product. They need to get rid of the waste products, and that's what it is. So, but it's a little known fact I found that it's actually manures and blood and bone are under the Biosecurity Act as restricted animal material. So unless they're treated, packets of manure and blood and bone have to have a warning on it. So you can't actually use them around ruminants, so cattle, sheep, horse, goats, llamas, the likes of that. And there are warnings, anybody who's got a horse will not spread manures around their paddock. Well, they shouldn't. Even some of them mention about dogs as well, a bit dangerous for dogs. See, manures and blood and bone can carry up to 150 different pathogens have been identified. You get E. coli, salmonella, listeria, all of those found in manures. So you buy a packet of lettuce and you've got a recall on it saying it's got salmonella in it. It's not because of the lettuce. Somewhere in either the growing process or the packing process, there's been animal waste through there. Basically getting in through the system. But once you get the biology into that, that breaks all that down. So the fresher the manure, the more you should chuck this in. So if you've got a fresh manure source, I'd be chucking that around that to break that down, and that makes that lovely and beautiful for that. I'd mix some plant matter in that as well. So then you've got a balanced diet for your plant. Yeah, well, the question there was, lady uses the Garden Mate and every season. Every season, and should use the Garden Delight as fertiliser. Well, absolutely, because you're not getting the organic matter, and plus there's triple the biology in the Garden Delight as well, so that can help speed things up. So especially sandy soils, anyone with sandy soils, because you put the organic matter in and it just sinks and the sand keeps coming to the top. You've got to bind those particles together, and it's the biology that takes the organic matter, and the enzymes and acids it releases literally start gluing the particles of soil together to form aggregates. So once you get that in, then you actually start finding that you're getting soil loam even starting to appear.